Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? So Robert Garcia, he did a recent interview with Ellie Seckbach where Ellie was asking him about a fight between Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia, and then he asked him about a Devin Haney versus Gervonta Tank Davis fight. Now, the first thing I want to say before I even get into what Robert Garcia said is if you guys have been paying attention, you'll notice there's a stark contrast from what you hear fans on the internet saying about this fight between Gervonta and Devin Haney versus what professional boxers and trainers are saying. And I'm not just talking about a prediction on who they think will win. I'm talking about the things that they say about the fight. When boxers and trainers are talking about this potential fight, you seldomly hear them talk about stipulations on making the fight. They only break the fight down analytically, which is really the only thing boxing fans should be talking about if they really want to see this fight. But surprisingly, there's been some people saying they don't want to see this fight. And I'm going off of some of the messages I've seen in my comment section. Clearly, some of these fans are making it very obvious that they feel if Gervonta is going to lose this fight, they don't want to see it. They have literally said that in the comment section. For me, I don't care who wins the fight because they're both All-American. They're both Team USA and they're black. I mean, to me, this is like the Williams sisters having to play against each other in the finals. It's a win-win situation if you're All-American and you're not a racist. Now, the only way it wouldn't be a win-win situation is if this loss was to ruin one of their careers, which I don't think would be the case in this fight. I think regardless if Devin Haney lost this fight, Gervonta lost this fight, they could easily bounce back and still end up becoming pound for pound top two, one of the best fighters in the world. I mean, after all, remember, Manny Pacquiao got knocked out like 2 times early in his career and still end up becoming pound for pound number 1, the best fighter in the world when Floyd Mayweather was temporarily retired. Then you have Bernard Hopkins that lost to Roy Jones Jr. Later on in his career, he became pound for pound number 1 over Roy Jones Jr. So for you fans that's in the comment section that are so worried about Gervonta losing to Devin Haney, it's not over if he does lose. With that being said, I want to get into this clip of what Robert Garcia said about these 2 potential fights once again, Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia and Gervonta versus Devin Haney. The clip is pretty funny when it comes to Ellie Seckbach because Ellie, who has a reputation of being a racist, and since he's been getting exposed a lot lately from boxing fans and trainers and boxers calling him racist, now he's desperately trying to save face by even saying during the interview, everyone knows that I'm Gervonta's biggest supporter. This is what he said in the middle of this interview. Now, I've already broke this down in plenty other videos of Ellie Seckbach using Gervonta Tank Davis as his black card to diss other black fighters. You guys could watch those videos on my channel. I'll add the link to the description box. So in this clip, Ellie Seckbach, who was constantly dissing Devin Haney, saying he had no power before the Regis Prograis fight, he ends up having this conversation with Robert Garcia about power versus skill. And Robert Garcia, who obviously is a longtime trainer and a former professional boxer, he said almost word for word what I have been saying about this whole talk of power versus skill. And maybe I shouldn't say power versus skill because Gervonta definitely has power and skill. The only thing I'm saying is it's more important to have skill. And when I say skill, I'm talking about from your defense to your high boxing IQ. Having the higher IQ will always make up for you having a lack of power.
Explosive speed and power, but I don't think skills-wise he's better than Haney. I don't think so.
But when you have power like that, it makes up for.
Yeah.
But Ryan's skilled too. I mean, you have to be skilled.
Sometimes you have to. You know, one punch could end the fight. One punch could end in the last minute of the fight, 12 rounds, whatever, and you could be getting your ass kicked. So having power helps a lot. But I prefer. I prefer to choose the one with skills better because somebody with skills is so smart, so intelligent to not allow, not avoid getting hit with one of those big power punches.
Okay, Gervonta Davis, 29-0, 27 knockouts. Everyone knows I'm his biggest supporter. It's not a secret.
Yes.
When he fought Ryan, did you know the first punch he threw was the punch he dropped him? He didn't throw one punch for 5 minutes, but when he threw it, that's when he dropped Ryan in the second round.
I don't even remember. I have to go watch him and watch it again.
Yeah.
But yeah, he starts really slow.
But he's also very smart, Robert. And if you make a mistake, it's over. Leo threw the same punch.
He's very smart, man.
If you come towards him, he catches you.
That fucking power.
You have to be smart.
But for that, I still pick. I pick Haney.
Why?
Because I think Haney's not gonna make those mistakes. I think Haney's gonna keep his game plan. Fucking 12 rounds. Never make a mistake. I think that's why I think Haney wins by decision.
Let me tell you guys about Issa Israel Law Firm. It is a full-service legal practice based in Denver, Colorado, an emerging hub for combat sports and high-altitude training. If you're a fighter inside or outside of the ring and you need a law firm you can trust to fight for you, visit thefighterfirm.com or email help@iilawfirm.com. Legal representation is usually limited to plaintiffs or defendants in Colorado, but iFirm can help anyone in the world with trademarking their business name, logos, and U.S. immigration issues. This brother has been my attorney for a while and helped guide me through all kinds of business and civil issues, so make sure you guys go to thefighterfirm.com. All right, now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes, fever blisters, diabetic ulcers, this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called Ellie Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to elodekey.com, like them on Facebook, and follow them on Instagram.